Hello everybody, my name is Kobe and welcome to Kitech Digital. Now in today's video we're going to learn how to create an NFT marketplace. Now for those of you who don't know NFTs, we will talk about what NFTs are, but basically let me take you through what we are going to create so that after that we talk about what NFTs are. So this is the website that we are going to create over here. So beautiful, very beautiful website. Okay, so I'll show you how we can be able to get this template over here for free to be able to use to create this amazing website over here. And then of course I'll show you how you can be able to create your own collections over here, just like this one. Okay, so for instance, when you look at this collection, which is what African collection, we have created one NFT over there. Okay, so we have one NFT over there, which we're going to take a look at it. So this is it over here. So as you can see, you have the price over there and a whole lot of things. So we'll look into it. So this is how it looks like with a price. Okay, with a price, over there. If I want to change the price, I can just change the price over here, because I am what they add me over there. And then also I can decide to mint new mint new item. Okay, if I want to mint new item, of course everybody can come over here to also create their own NFT over here, or mint their own NFT over here. Okay, so that is it. Now this website is basically working on smart contracts. Okay, and then we also connect it to the Ethereum blockchain. So that is why we are using Metamask. Okay, so I'll show you how you can be able to create a free Metamask account, and then get get a Metamask wallet, so that you can be able to use it for your website. So you try to use the test net. Okay, so that we can be able to use it to create this website. So everything that we created is using the test net. So as you can see, we are not using the Ethereum mainnet or the smart chain. We are just using the test net. Okay, so that is what we are using. So I'll show you how you can be able to get install Metamask, and then also connect it to your website over here. Now this is basically what we are going to create. Now basically the website design and other things is not what we are really concentrating on. Our concentration is basically on the creation of or the minting of the smart contract, and then the NFTs. Okay, that is basically what we are going to talk about. Now of course, what are NFTs? What are they? And that is what we want to talk about. Now I looked through some of the definitions and other stuff on NFT, and I two websites that I used was The Verge. Okay, now The Verge describe an NFT, which is a general definition, meaning it is a fungible token. Okay, so an NFT is a non-fungible token. And what does it mean by a non-fungible token? It means that it is very unique and can't be replaced with something else. It means that when you have it, it is unique and you cannot replace it with something else. For example, a Bitcoin is fungible. Why is it fungible? Because you can trade one Bitcoin for another Bitcoin, and that is why we say it is fungible. Now something which is non-fungible, like your your photo or your artwork and other stuff, you did it. It is only unique. It is only one. Nobody can have that same thing again, and that is why it is non-fungible. Okay, so you cannot trade it for something which is the same thing. Okay, you cannot trade that thing for the same thing else again. No, it is unique, it is raw, you can't find it anywhere, and that is why it is non-fungible. So non-fungible tokens are the NFTs that we are talking about, and it could be your photos, your videos, your everything. Now if you go to Forbes also describe NFT as a digital asset that represents real world objects like art, music, in-games items, and videos. They are bought and sold online, frequently with cryptocurrency. So we use the cryptocurrency to buy the NFT. That is why we connect our MetaMask wallet to the website, so that we can be able to use it to buy and mint the NFTs. Now the same way, if you go back to the Verge also talks about the NFTs being part of the Ethereum blockchain. So the NFT is built on the Ethereum blockchain. It means that unlike other blockchains, like the other currencies, like cryptocurrencies like the Bitcoin or the Doge coin, okay, the Ethereum supports the NFTs. Okay, the Ethereum supports the NFTs. It means that the NFTs are part of the Ethereum blockchain, and that is why we use the Ether coin to buy and sell the NFTs, or mint the NFTs. So basically, that is general overview of what the NFTs are. And anybody who doesn't really understand it, I think now you really understand what NFTs are. Now NFTs have become a big deal nowadays, because a lot of people, especially the creators, are now being able to monetize their craft. Okay, so if you can draw, if you can you're a photographer, you're a videographer, or any kind of content creator, you can be able to sell your your creation using the NFTs platform. And that is why it is very important to have an NFT website. So basically, we are going to learn how we can be able to create this one, and then also how we can be able to mint the NFTs on our website, connect MetaMask to it, and then sell and buy NFTs on our website. Now there are different ways you can sell your NFTs. Okay, you can create a WordPress website like this and use use WooCommerce to sell your digital assets, okay, your digital product. And then maybe somebody can go to most of the biggest NFT marketplace to sell it over there. Okay, but we want to use our own website to mint it. Okay, and then it could also be in OpenSea or whatever it is, that which is the biggest website over there. Okay, so this tutorial that I'm creating is just an educational tutorial. I am not an expert in NFTs. Like I said, I am also learning, but I have found a way that you can be able to create your own NFT marketplace using smart contracts. Okay, a software called smart contract using WordPress, and that is why I have created this video to show you how you can also be able to create your own NFT marketplace without spending a lot of money. Now, of course, all the things that I did in this video are educational purposes. I will leave the links over there for you to go and read more about it. If you need any explanation, anything about it, you can check through those links and then read more about it. Okay, and then be able to solve your problem for you. But I'm going to take you through how I created this website, all the skills that I used to create this website, so that you can also be able to create your own NFT marketplace. I'm saying it again, I am not an expert in NFT, so maybe some of the things I wouldn't get it right, but make sure that you also consult experts and developers who can be able to help you whenever you are going on the mainnet, because all what I did is basically using the test net. Okay, the test network. So without much ado, let's jump into the video and start creating this beautiful website that you see over here. Now guys, before I go on, if you are new over here, my name is Kobe. Like I said, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Like the video so that it helps YouTube algorithm to promote the video for me. Okay, please don't forget to subscribe also to the channel if you are new. We learn things together so that we grow together. If you have any question, you can reach out to me and then I'll be able to help you out. Okay, so for every WordPress website, all what you need is a domain and then what hosting. Okay, so if you have your domain and hosting already, you can install WordPress on it. Now if you don't know how to get domain and hosting, I'll leave links over there, and then you can get cheap domain and hosting. You can watch those videos to get cheap domain and then hosting. If you don't also know how to install WordPress, I'll also leave links over there, or you can glance through my channel. There are videos that I made on how to install WordPress on your website, okay, on your hosting, okay, so that you can start using it to create your own website. So basically this is a new installed WordPress, okay, 5.0 now as at the time that I'm creating this video. I'm going to do is, first things first, I'm going to just clear the dashboard over here, and then do some few WordPress settings, and then we start the process. So first let's dismiss this one, click on screen options over here, and then just untick this ones over here so that we get a clear dashboard, so that our dashboard will be clear. Now let's come to settings over here, okay, and then go to general settings. Now under the general, make sure that the site title is what you want, and then the tagline too is what you want, okay, and then check and see that your web address is correct. Now I'm using a subdomain, okay, so everything is correct. And then since we want people to register on our website, so I'm going to click over here, okay, and then also check your date and everything. If everything is correct for you, just click on save. Okay, now that we have this one saved, now let's come to permalinks over here, and then change from day and name to post name, because we want our permalinks to be very simple and unique. Okay, just click on save over here to save changes. Okay, so now we are good to go. Now what we have to do is to install a theme. Now what are themes? Themes are the building blocks of every website. Now we need a good theme to be able to help us create this beautiful website that we have over here. Okay, now of course the theme that we are using over here, so to install a theme, let's go step by step. First we have to hover on appearance over here, and then click on themes. Okay, now this is the theme that we are using, and we don't want this theme. Okay, so if you look at the website, let me open the website in the new incognito so that you see this is how the website really looks like. Okay, this is how it looks like. There's nothing going on over here, just a simple WordPress theme, which is what's running this one. Okay, so we are running on 2022 theme. Okay, so we want to install a new theme, so just click on add new over here. Now the theme that we are going to install, you can either click on this plus over here, and then type in kitechdigital.com/rishi theme. Okay, just type in this one, enter over here, just type in this one, and then click on enter to send you to the theme page. Okay, now this is the theme page over here. Now click over here to to download the theme. Of course I've downloaded the theme already, but just click over here, fill in some few details, and then you'll be able to download the theme. Okay, now this theme is very good and very fast, and that is why I like using this Rishi theme. Now this is a new theme which is in the market right now, and it's one of the best themes so far. Okay, so just after finish downloading, you can come over here and then click on upload theme, locate where your theme file is. Okay, just let me locate where my theme file is. Okay, so this is what the theme that I'm going to upload. Just click on it and then click on what, install, to install the new theme for you. So it is what, it is installing the theme for us. Okay, so after installing the theme for us, all what we need to do is to click on what, activate. Okay, very good. So the theme is what, activated. Now as you can see, there is a new version over here, so we can just click over here to update it to the what, the new version. So it is what, it is updated. Now after you what, you activate the theme, you see over here there is a you know, how do you call it, there is a new notice over here. Okay, so what we have to do is what, just install the install the what, the Rishi companion. The notice says we should install the Rishi companion, which it is part of the what, the theme. So let's click over here to install the companion. So yes, it is what, it has been installed and activated. So all what we need to do is what, we are done. Okay, we are done with the what, with the theme. So if you go to our website and then we refresh it, this is what we will get. Okay, so as you can see, this a new theme installed. Okay, that's what we have. Now that we have installed a new theme, we need to install some plugins which will help us with to give us some functionalities of what we are going to do, or add some more functionalities to the theme that we are going to use. Okay, so what we want to do is what, to hover on plugins over here and then click on what, add new. Okay, so now to add a new plugin, now we are going to add some few plugins. Okay, now the first plugin that we are going to add is what, Elementor. Just search for Elementor. Now Elementor is a page builder. It will help us to build our front page. Okay, so just search for Elementor and then click on what, install. Okay, so after clicking on installing, now we're going to install this one also, essential what, add-ons for Elementor. Okay, you see, as you can see, this one have what, 5 million active installations, and that is what we want. So just click on what, install also. Now we are going to look for another plugin which will help us to what, to build our NFT. Okay, so what we're going to search for is what, smart contract, or WP smart contract. So this is what we want. Okay, so as you see, as I typed in smart, the smart WP smart contract what came. Okay, now create and interact with smart contract in your website. So this is what we are going to use. So just click on what, install. Okay, very good. So I want to go to the website that we created, and then look at all the other plugins that we installed. Okay, so that we can be able to what, install that same plugins. Okay, so I want to look at all those plugins that are installed over there, and then I don't want to go through all of them one. So let me come over here to plugins, and then I'll show you all those plugins so that you install all those plugins. So what we are going to install is, first search for what, change now. Okay, changenow.io. Now some of these plugins we'll get it from a different site. Okay, because change now plugin we will get it from a different site, but let's go to this one, login press. Okay, now login press is used to what, customize the login page. Okay, and then templately. Okay, and then we install WP smart contract. We install it, and then we also install what, this one which says what, WooCommerce. Okay, so basically what we are going to look for is what, is we are going to look for login press, templately, WooCommerce, and then this one. Okay, the crypto login. Now we will use it to log into our page. So if you go to, let me open the and see if I still have it over there. Okay, so NFT. Now let me click on account and see something. Yes, as you can see, we have this one over here which says what, log in with what wallet, okay, and then WalletConnect. Okay, now if you click over here, login with wallet, okay, it's supposed to what open Ethereum Metamask for us. Now as you can see, the browser is not having what the Metamask, okay, but if you click over here, it also really doesn't support it. So this one really supports it. So if you have the WalletConnect wallet, you can what scan over here, and then use your wallet to log into into the website. Okay, basically that is it. Now, so that is what we are going to install. So we are going to install the login press, and then we also install crypto wallet login, and then what again? Yeah, I think that is basically what we are going to install. Okay, so these few things are what we are going to install. So let's head over to our website over here, and then go to login press. Just type in login press over here. Now we are going to use this one over here. Okay, we want to customize our login page. Okay, so as you can see, if you look at our login page on the other side, it is very customizable. It doesn't show us the WordPress login page. Okay, so that is what we want. So just click on install over here, and then let's search for crypto login. Okay, so this is what we are also going to install. Okay, so crypto wallet login. Okay, we're going to install this one over here. Okay, so just click on install over here. Okay, and then we also install WooCommerce. Okay, so let's install WooCommerce. Now we install WooCommerce because in case you want to sell any product on your website, you can use WooCommerce to sell those kind of products. So click on WooCommerce and then install it. Okay, now let me look at the plugins again, and then also Templately, but mostly Templately comes with essential add-ons. Okay, and then change now widget. Okay, so let me see if I can find the change now widget over here. So just search for change now. As you can see, the change now is not here, but let's search for Templately. Okay, so this is what the Templately, the design or whatever, and the plugin that we are going to install. So click on this one to install it. Okay, the Templately. Now for the change now, what we're going to do is open a new tab over here. Okay, so the change now, what it does is it helps us to to be able to create what the change now does is it helps us to be able to create, I'm going to show you something over here. Let me go to all pages over here, and then this exchange over here. Okay, if you look at this exchange over here, now it is a change. We use the change now to create this one. Okay, so people can exchange their because we connect the website to Ether. Maybe somebody have a Bitcoin wallet but does not have Ether, but want to exchange Bitcoin for Ethereum. Okay, so the person can be able to use it. Now also change now have a lot of buy and sell other widgets over there. If you register with them, you can have all those widgets to be able to install on your website. Okay, so I'll show you how you can get all these things. So for instance, if you want to buy exchange one, let's say I want to exchange 0.05. okay, I want to exchange 0.05 for Ether. So I can click over here, and as you can see, I can just enter the recipient address over here. Okay, so I can enter the recipient wallet address over here, and then I just click on what next, and then it will give me a screen, a wallet address, and then a QR code for me to complete the payment over here. Now everything is done on your on your website. Now if you are using this one, if anybody who if users use this one to exchange your money over here, you get you also get commission for all the exchanges that you do on your on your website. And that is the amazing thing over here. Now whilst you are selling your NFT, you're also earning money on your website through this exchange widget over here. So to get this exchange widget, we need to click a new tab, and then just search for change now. Okay, just search for change now .io. So or you can type in affiliate. Okay, change now.io/affiliate. Okay, just like this one, change now.io/affiliate. Just click on it to go over there. Now create an affiliate account with them. Okay, as you can see, this is my this is my affiliate account over here. Okay, so make sure that you create an affiliate account with them, sign up with them, log in with them. Okay, create an affiliate account with them, and then you will get an API key. Okay, you get an API key and then a password. Okay, they will tell you to keep the password very well. So for instance, let's say I want to log out. Okay, so let me just log out over here. Now when you log out, so this is my my API key and then the password. That is what I will use to log in. Okay, so if I want the traffic monetization, I go over here. Okay, when I go over here, and then I'll go to, as you can see, by WordPress plugin. Okay, WordPress plugin over here. Now over here it says download change now plugin. Okay, so click over here to download the plugin. Of course I've downloaded it already, so I'm not going to download it again. So just click here to download the plugin. Okay, and when you download the plugin, just come back to your website. Okay, and then click on upload plugin, choose file, and then look for the downloaded plugin. So I'm going to look for change now. So this is the change now plugin. Just click on open over here, and then click on install. Okay, so now that we have installed, we can go ahead to activate it. But I'm going to go back to plugin installer, because we have a lot of things to activate, and then click on installed plugins over here. So these are all the plugins that we have installed over here. Okay, these are all the plugins. Now we're going to activate all of them. So let's click on all of them, and then untick this one, and then click on here, and then click on activate. Okay, and then click on apply. So we are activating all the plugins that we installed. Okay guys, so because I have Metamask already on my website, this is what happens over here. Okay, but I'm going to take you through how you can be able to have let me cancel it over here. I'm going to take you through how you can be able to get this how do you call it, extension over here. Okay, I'll take you through how you can get this extension, because Metamask is is needed for the smart contract to work, the NFTs to work. Okay, so now we have this one pops out for us. So let's go through the setup widget. Okay, so just click on next to just no thanks. Okay, very good. So now we are through with this one. Now I'm gonna close this one. Now I want to come over here to the template. I'm going to show you the template that will give us the design that we need. Okay, so basically you can create an account. Okay, you can create an account with them, and then start to choose your your template packs. Okay, so this is go to packs over here. Okay, and then we're going to look for the starter. Okay, so go for starter, because the starter are the free one. Okay, now search through, we are going to look for NFT marketplace. Now of course this is what agency, NFT agency. If you want to use the agency, you can use the agency, but we are not going to use the agency. We want the NFT marketplace. Okay, that is what we are looking for, and that is it over here. So guys, as you can see, this is what NFT marketplace. Just click on it to open it. Okay, so they have a lot of templates over here. So about 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, so as you can see, all works with what essential add-ons. Okay, and the essential add-ons are this one. So if you don't have this one installed, you have to install it. Okay, so what we are going to use is just this template over here, but if you like, you can download all the other templates. Okay, but we're going to just use this one over here. Okay, and that is it. So now that we have what we are going to use, now we're going to go to pages over here. Okay, and then we click on what all pages. Now let's look at all pages, because we installed new plugins. Some pages has been added for us. Okay, so as you can see, the repeat smart contract alert action needed. So all these ones we need to go through, but we are not going to go there now. So all the things that we you see, because we installed some other plugins, it has automatically opened certain things, created certain things for us. Okay, and that is it. But we're going to create a new page and call it home page. Okay, so what we're going to do is just click on add new over here. We just want to import our home page first, so just click on add new over here. Okay, very good. Now just type in home over here. Okay, and then click on change the template to Elementor full width. Okay, and then click on publish. Okay, very good. So now that we have it published, now what we're going to do is we're going to use this one to edit with Elementor. Okay, so I'm going to delete this one. Now guys, we're going to use this one. Okay, this one to import the template that we want. Okay, so just click on here over here, and then we go to packs over here, and then from packs you can go to starter. Okay, and then look through and search for the template that we saw, this one. Okay, NFT marketplace. So just click on it, and then we are going to import this one. So just click over here to import it. Okay, of course it will tell you to sign up or to log in. Okay, so I already have an account with them. If you don't have, just create an account with them, and then sign up with them. Okay, just sign up with them. Just sign up with them. Okay, and then sign in with them. They said let me check again. Okay, very good. So now that it is done, so as you can see, my name appears over here. So let's go to the packs over here again, and then just try and then look for what we were looking for. So this is the one that we are looking for, and then just click on upload over here, and then it will tell you to install install the pro version of the essential add-ons, but just ignore it, and then click over here to install and proceed. Okay guys, so as you can see, we have our website done. Okay, so we have our website done. Now of course it's quite different from what I showed you earlier on, but basically because I turned this one into a dark website. Okay, I'm going to show you how you can be able to get it done. Okay, so now that we have our home page basically done, we will tweak it and make it the way I showed you. Okay, it's very simple, don't worry about it. We'll do it the same way as I showed you. So now that we have this one done, Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our website over here. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the back end of the website, and I'm going to set the home as what? The home page of the website. So let's go to the settings over here. Okay, and then go to reading. Okay, click on reading, and then from reading change from latest post to what? Static post over here, and then set it as what? As home. Okay, set the home page as what? As home, and then just click on what? Save changes. Okay, very good. So now we have what? Our website what? Done. Okay, let me open it in a new tab for you to see. So as you can see, this is what? Our home page. Okay, so we have completed our home page. Now I want to change this website into what? A dark website. Okay, so how do we achieve that? To achieve that, go to customize over here. Okay, so now that we are here, let's hover on colors over here, click on colors, and then we want to what? Change the background, everything to what? To dark. Okay, so first we're going to change the color palette. Now I want to choose this color palette. Of course you can go ahead to choose the number 5. Okay, so between this and this one, which one that suits you? So let's say we want to choose this one. Let's say we want to choose this one. Okay, now over here you see what? Site background over here, change it to what? To the dark mode that you want. Okay, so the kind of dark mode that you want, make sure that you have it done. Okay, so if you want it this way, you can what? Come over here and then change it to it either way. Okay, so I want to use a color picker to pick the color that I want. So I want this kind of color, so I have some extension, that color picker extension over here. I can use it to pick the color. Okay, so I'll pick this one, I'll copy it, and now come to this place, and then paste in the exact color over here, because that's the exact color that I want. Okay, I want this color, so I have it. Now the base font, of course, if this one is black, this one should be white. The font should be what? Should be white. Okay, and then the heading color too should be also white. Okay, and then the link color, so the hover the link should be white, and then the hover should be what? Should be this one. Okay, so the link should be pure white, and then the hover should be this one. Now the text selection color, you can also what? Change the highlight and a whole lot of stuff. So let me just make it this way. Okay, and then the border type, so this border type, if you want it like that, and the session background color, so I want the session background color to also have the same color as the other one. Okay, so I want it this way. So basically this is quite okay. So now if let's say we want to view it in a new tab over here, let's look at how it is turning and see if it is what? In the dark mode. Forget about the header. Okay, the header hasn't been changed yet, but this is how it looks. It still looks the same thing because this one was created with what? With Elementor. But let's look at a different page and see, like let's say the NFT artist page, and see if it is what? In the dark mode or not. So as you can see, it is what? In the dark mode over here. If you look at all the other pages, account page will also be in the what? In the dark mode. Okay, so all the other pages will be in the what? In the dark mode. Of course we're going to change all those settings, so don't worry about it. Don't really worry about it that much. We'll change all those settings to suit what we really want. So let's go to the home page. Okay, now that we have changed our our background color, let's change the header. Okay, so to change the header, what we need to do is to click on header over here, the same customization settings, click on header over here, and then over here, okay, click on this one, and then click on the gear icon over here. Okay, and then we have general and then design. We're going to use the design, so click on the design, and then with the background you change it to to any color that you want. Okay, so let's say you want this color. Yeah, so you see at the moment you change it, the color changes. Okay, so make sure the top and down color, I want it to be the same, so I'm going to pick this one. So now that I have this one, now the border, do you want a top border or bottom border? Anyhow that you want it, you can choose it, but I'm going to click on publish. Now I want the colors over here to be white. Okay, that is the menu color, so I will hover on menu over here, and then this pencil icon, I'll click on it over here, and then I will come to design over here. Okay, now with the design, you see this one is the font is the initial one is dark color, so I want to change it to to be white. Okay, I want to change it to white, so that the hover and the active will rather be the gold kind of color. Okay, and the same way when you come over here, this is the drop down. Okay, so the drop down font should also be white. Okay, and then the item background, you can change it to to any color that you want. So let's say you want to change it to this one. Okay, so that is what the item and then if you want a divider, of course I don't want a divider, so let me update it over here. So now I have this one set up. Okay, of course we haven't created our menu yet. We're going to create our menu. It's just picking the default menu for us, but we'll create our own menu and then set it up, so don't worry about it. So now that we have the header done, now let's use the same for the footer. Okay, so let's go down to the footer itself. Now this is the footer. Okay, so this is what we want, so click over here, and then with the design, I want to change this one to the top color that we used. Okay, and then we click on publish. Okay, so basically you can spend a lot of time over here. Okay, but it will pull a lot of time, because you need to make sure that everything works perfectly fine, because changing from the default color to the dark mode, make sure that the colors blend well, so that you wouldn't have any problem with users having problem with they accessing the website. Okay, so make sure that you do everything correctly. So basically that is it. Now let's go to layout over here. Now for the layout, I want to change the container. Okay, and then with the container, I want to change it to 380. Okay, just like this one, and then I'll click on publish over here. You can of course change it to 480 or whatever it is, but I want to change it to 380, and then go over here, and then the sidebar. Okay, what I do is I don't want any sidebar. Okay, I don't want any sidebar on my page, and then it depends on what you want. Okay, if you want a sidebar, fine, but for me I don't want any sidebar. And then with the button too, you can go ahead and design your button, text color and all those things, but I'll leave it as it is, and then I'll go back over here. Now scroll to top, and then all those things, if you want it, you can bring it over there. So the scroll to top is the one that comes over here. Okay, some box, some arrow will come over here, and then this one, as you can see, this one. Okay, so if you want it, you can publish it. Okay, and then let's go back, and then I want to check the blog page. Okay, so the blog page, I want it to be like this one, the grid. Okay, and then if you want all those things, you set it up. Okay, so I don't want any meta, I don't want meta 2 over here, accept and divide and all those things. I don't want this one. Okay, so let's say I don't want accept 2, so let's say I have just this one. Okay, and then I want to show 3 per post, and then the sidebar layout. Okay, so no sidebar. Okay, so basically that is it. Just publish it. Okay, now I'll go back to over here, and then archive page. Make sure that you do the same thing also. So do you want an archive title? If you want an archive title, you can keep it. And then the design. Okay, so this is the content area. Now I want the design, the content to be what to be the one that we picked over here. So basically like this one. Okay, dark color. Okay, the font color should be white. Okay, so that is the design. And then let's go to the general. You can if you want a title, if you want to show product count and all those things, post count and all those things, you can do it, and then you can click on save. Now let's go back over here. Now the archive page, how do you want it? I want it to show like this. Okay, and then I don't want a post meta, I don't want accept, and then I don't want read more, and then I also don't want divider. I want it to show 3 per page. Okay, then I click on publish over here. So you make sure that you do all these settings, okay, to make it the way you want it. Okay, you take your time and then do it. The same thing applies to the outer page, the search page, the single post page too. Okay, so with the single post page, how do you want it? Okay, so anyhow you want it, you make sure that if you want a breadcrumb, you can put it there, but I don't want it. Okay, so with a single, I want it to be full width at no sidebar. Okay, so everything that you want, make sure that you get it perfectly done, and then you click on save over here. Now let's go back over here, and then again, pages. Okay, so pages also, we want full width over here. Okay, you want the full width, and then with the design, the content area, we want it to be that kind of dark color. Okay, so if you go to this place, you can pick this color over here and then bring it over here, and then come and paste it over here. Okay, so we want it to be we want it this color. Okay, so now that we have the color that we want, okay, yeah, we want it this color. Now make sure that you change the title. Okay, the paid title also. So if you want a paid title, you can if you want a breadcrumb, you put it over there, but I don't want it. Okay, so I remove it. The same, it goes over here. So if you want a paid title, you can put it over there, but I don't want it. Okay, so I've removed it. Okay, so now that I'm done, I just click on save over here. I can come over here, check everything. If the featured image, the way you want it, you can make it the way you want it. Okay, so I'm done with the pages also. Now you can go through all the WooCommerce also. You can go through all of them. Okay, now let's look at the site identity. This is where we set our this thing over here, icon over here. So click over here, and then we are going to upload some images. Okay, so just click on this one to choose the files that you want to upload. Now let's go to the desktop, and then let's look for NFT. this one, and then let's upload this files over here. Okay, so now let's choose this one as as an icon, and then click on select, and then if you want to crop it, but I want to skip it, I don't want to crop it. Okay, so now we have our icon set. Now we can publish it. Now let's go back to the header also to set our logo. Okay, so let's go to the header, and then you see the logo over here. Click on it over here. Now of course we want to set our logo. We want to choose the same thing over here, this NFT, and then click on it, and then just as you can see, it is very big, so I want it to be just 40. Okay, 40 is 40 is enough. And then go to design over here, and then with this one I want it to be white. Yeah, very good. So I have the Kitech NFTs. Okay, so now that I have this one done, I think we are almost good to go. So if you refresh over here, yes, we are good to go. Okay, so what we really need is to make sure that the whole website is dark. Now let me check the account page to see how it looks like. So yes, as you can see, now everywhere is dark. So let's go back to the home page. Now we're going to go to the Elementor page that we opened, okay, where we are editing. Now over here, click over here, this 9 dot over here, okay, or 6 dot over here, and then click on the style. We want to change the image over here. Now click on this image, and then click on here to upload new image. Click on select file, and then go to download, and then search for NFT. We're going to use this one. Okay, this is what we are going to use. So we're going to use this NFT image over here, and then we insert the media. So this is how we want it. So as you can see, we want it this way. Of course, we can come to background overlay over here. Okay, and then give it a gradient color, and then change this one to to this kind of color over here, and then just blend it through. Okay, just blend it through. Change this one also kind of like color. Okay, and then increase the opacity a little bit, so depending on how you want it. Okay, now we want to edit it, so change this one, and then we're going to give it a gold kind of like a color. Okay, yeah, very good. And then you can go ahead to do it the same thing. So click this one, click on top of it, like click the icon over here, and then go to style. Okay, and then change the color if you want to change it. So yeah, just this one. So make sure that the color would blend. Now over here, this is what we're going to do. So click on over here, click over here, and then go to style over here. Okay, so as you can see, the color is white over here, and that is what we're going to do. We're going to change this one and make it the dark color. Okay, so the same way we do this one, make sure that you go to style, go over here and change the color to dark. The same way, make sure that you have it the right way. Okay, so this one is the inner. We want the whole session. Okay, we want the whole session. So click on style over here, go over here, and then paste it in. So we have the session done. Now let's go to the column also. So let's go over here. So yes, with the column we don't have it, so let's click on the inner also, and then click over here. Now as you can see, the color is white, so we change it. Okay, so perfect. So we can we can go through all of them the same way with this one. Click over here, go to style, change the color from white, and then paste in your color that you want, the color code that you want. So we want to make the website dark, okay, and that is what we are doing, changing the color code to white, to dark, yeah, sorry. The same thing applies to this one, changing the go to style, changing the color to dark, okay, and the last one is this one. Now the same thing, you want to go to style over here, come over here, and then change the color to dark. So we click on update to update it. I want to close this one. Now if you go back to here and then refresh it, you realize that our website have completely changed. Okay, so as you can see, we have a complete website over here. Okay, yeah, so you can go ahead and then edit it the way you want it, okay, to get the home page set for you. So all these places you can make it to dark. Okay, so if you go over here and then you hover, okay, so let's say we want to change this color, then make it a little bit white. Okay, so bring it a little bit, let it be a little bit bright. So let's say we want this color, okay, to run through. So we'll click over here, go to the style, paste the color that we want. Okay, the same way you can even click over here, copy, come over here, paste style. Okay, it will have the same color. Okay, and then come over here, this one we cannot paste style, so we have to go to style and then change the color to the color that we want. The same way applies to this one. So we go over here, change the color to the style that we want. So you can go ahead and edit all of them. Okay, the same way. So that is easy way to edit your the imported templates that we imported. Okay, and then you can also go ahead and then change some of the pictures that is over here. Okay, so all these pictures you replace it with your own pictures. Now it is very easy to replace it. So you click over here, and then you choose any image that you want, paste it over there. Okay, so as you can see, it has replaced it. Okay, and that is it. So make sure that you edit all those things, and then over here which says place bid, how do you link it? Now of course this image is linked to an image in the marketplace, so definitely you have to link that URL over here. Okay, now we haven't created the NFTs yet, but this is just something I wanted to show you. And this one also, there are icons over here. Now this one, if you click over here, you can choose an icon for it. Okay, so choose, this is artwork, so you can choose an icon. So let's say I want a brush, so I want to choose this one, so I can choose an icon for it. I can even change the color if I want it. So this is photography, so I want to change it to photo. So let's say I want to change it to this one. Okay, or even with this one, I want to I can use camera. Okay, depending on what I want. Okay, so let's say I want to use this camera, and then I will use photo for the media, this one, yeah. Okay, and then this one I'll go to art. So don't want to, I can choose audio file. So let me choose an audio file for it. So let me choose this one for it, because this one is auditory art, so I can choose an audio file for it. And then I can change the background. Okay, so the background, I can go to advanced over here, and then backgrounds over here. Okay, so as you can see, the background is white, depending on how you want it. Okay, you can change the background to suit the way you want it, so it depends on how you want it. I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm going to leave it as it is. Let me go back and give it that kind of white background. Okay, and then I can just update. So you can change all this settings the way you want it. Okay, so I'm not going to waste time over there. Now that we have all these things done, now I think we are good to go to start creating our menu, and then start. Now first, let's do the NFT, the smart contract settings first. Start creating some smart contracts in the link it to our MetaMask, and then we start creating minting the NFTs. Okay, so that is what we are going to do. So let's get into that. So we're going to go click over here, and then exit to dashboard. Alright guys, so in this part of the tutorial we are going to set up our smart contract. Okay, so we're going to do the settings of the WP smart contract, and then we will use it to create our collections, NFT collections. Okay, so that is exactly what we are going to do now. With this plugin or software that we are using, anything concerning cryptocurrency, you can use the plugin to do. You can even use the plugin to create your own coins and other stuff. Okay, so that's exactly what we are going to do. So to start with, we are going to check the settings of the smart contracts. Now as you can see, there are a lot of notices over here for us. Okay, so this is the new version of the smart contract that we are using, the WP smart contract, and they are telling us the new features that is in it. Okay, so we want to say we understand, and then we've gotten it. Okay, so click over here to dismiss this notice. Now this one is trying to alert you that you need to create Infura project ID, and then WP smart contract settings. Okay, we need to check all these ones. So let's first come to settings over here, hover on settings over here. Okay, now under settings you see what we call WP smart contracts over here. Just click on it over here. So we are going to do the settings of the WP smart contract, and that's exactly what we are going to do. Now these are all the settings of the WP smart contract. Okay, of course we need a lot of API keys and some security keys and other stuff, and as we go on we'll be able to get all those keys as we go on. So first things first, let's check out the global settings, or the skin of our NFT or user interface of the whole NFT that we want. Okay, now you can choose between all these skins. Okay, so this is the default one, and this is the light skin one, light skin 2. Okay, and then this one is the the dark skin. Okay, now I'm going to go for the dark skin over here, so I'll choose this one. I'll choose this one. Okay, and then I'll come over here. Now this one says global endpoints cache duration in seconds, so you can select the cache duration in seconds over here. Okay, I'm going to leave this one over here. I'll cache it myself, I'll flash it out myself. So if you are done with this one, you can save it. Okay, just any session that you are done with, just save it. Okay, now let's come over here. This one is Infura settings. Okay, so this one you need a project secret. Okay, so to get it, you register free on what the inferior website over here. So click over here, just click over here, we'll open a new tab for you, and then we'll send you to this place to what to register for a new what project key. Now make sure that you register. Of course, I've already registered, so when I came over here, it logged me what. Now when you register, okay, you visit your dashboard. It will send you to your dashboard over here. Okay, now when you send it to your dashboard over here, you can click over here to create new project. Just click over here to create a new project. Now I've created a new project. Now when you create the new project, okay, the new project is just simple. When you click over here, you select the project that you want to create. Okay, so if it is a Falcon or IPFS or Ethereum or whatever it is, okay, so you select it. Okay, so just create a new project, name the project. Okay, now after you create the project, just so let me say I want to create a new project over here, and then I want to call it an Ethereum. Okay, so an Ethereum project, and then I'll say maybe NFT project. Okay, and then I'll click on create. So this is my project that has been created for me. Okay, so I have my the name of the file, and then all the keys will be given to me. Okay, now this is the project ID, and this is the project secret. Okay, and these are the mainnet endpoint. Now of course we're going to check into the one that you use. Okay, now we'll come over there for now, but we are not going to select it, because I'll show you how you can be able to use the MetaMask to also connect to your website. Okay, so what do we need over here? What we need is if you're project ID. Okay, please do not confuse this with the project secret. So this is the project secret and this is the project ID. Now we are looking for this one, which is the project ID. So click on here to copy it, and then come over here and then just paste it over here. Okay, and then save it. So that is what we are looking for, the project ID. Okay, so now that we have it, now that we've saved it, okay, let's move on to the next one, which is the IPFS storage. Okay, so the IPFS storage is what we are looking for. Okay, so I think even with this one, the IPFS storage is basically free decentralized storage and bandwidth for NFTs provided by NFT.storage. Okay, that is what we are going to get. So we're going to get a free storage from the NFT .storage. Okay, so to get the NFT IPFS storage, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to click over here. Okay, just click over here. So click this place over here. Okay, so just click over here. We'll open a new tab for you. Okay, you're going to have a new tab over there, and then it will send you to this place. Okay, now make sure that you you click on get started over here. Now this place is going to give you a storage area to store your NFT files. Okay, that's exactly what we're going to use. So as you can see, it is structured by OpenSea, gallery, and a whole lot of NFT, big NFT website. Okay, so that's exactly what we are going to do. So we click over here to get started. It will bring you over here. Okay, so it will tell you to create an NFT storage account. Okay, so click over here to create that particular account. Now of course I already have account over there, so as you can see, it has redirected me over there, but I will advise you to create the account over there. So just create the account, go through the account process. Sometimes when you are trying to create the account, it is not really creating for you. So the best thing to do is to link your your GitHub account to it. Okay, so make sure you create a GitHub account and use it to log in over here. So when you have the account over here. Now what do we need from here? What we need is what he said we should get what yeah, so we need what a key, okay, or API key over there. Okay, so as you can see, you can read over here. So you need an API key only if you are using the NFT smart contract. So yes, we are going to use the NFT smart contract, and you want to store the media files in the what in the interplanetary file system. Yes, we're going to use the the smart contract. Okay, so that is exactly what we are going to use over here. So go over here and then click on API keys over here. So as you can see, we have what API keys. Now you can click here to create new key. Okay, click here to create a new key, and then give it a name. Okay, so let's say Kitech NFT 2. Okay, and then click on create. Now as you can see, this is the new the new API key that we created. Okay, so click on actions and then click on copy over here, and then copy it and come back to your settings over here and then paste it over here. Okay, now that we have this one, now the next one that we're going to have is the Morales Web3 API key. Okay, of course we need this API key to be able to communicate with the smart contract. Now since we are we are going to create an NFT website, definitely we are creating something like a Web3 website, and we need an API key to be able to communicate. So if you read over here, it says do you need Morales API key? You need a Morales API key if you are using a ERC 1155 NFT smart contract. So if you are going to use this kind of smart contract, NFT smart contract, then you need an API key. Now of course we're going to set up all these things because we don't know which one we will be using yet. Okay, so we want to set up all those things first before we go. So let's click over here to get the account. Okay, so it will tell you to register. Okay, but of course I've already registered, so it will log me in automatically. So if you haven't registered, you have to sign up over here. Okay, so click over here to sign up. Okay, you click over here to sign up, enter your name, your password, repeat the password, and then click on login. Okay, but I already have account, so I'm going to use this one. Okay, so I'm going to go back. Okay, and then I'm going to go back to the login page over here. Now this is my account over here. Okay, so I'm going to say keep me login, and then click here to okay, so I have to get this one, the capture, and then click on okay, very good. So it has logged me in. Okay, so as you can see, I also have a server that I created. Okay, so what we're going to do is we have to he said we should you should get an API key. Okay, so how do we get the API key? So as you can see, this is the Web3 API. Okay, so we can click over here. Okay, just click over here. Okay, and then you can copy the API key. Okay, so as you can see, there are a lot of things that goes on over here. Okay, a lot of things are over here, and we just need the API key. So click over here. Okay, and then just click on the default API. So we copy the default API key. Okay, we copy the default API key, and then come over here and then paste it in this one. Okay, so now that we have this one done, now your NFT items page. Okay, how do you want it? The the number of items do you want per page? Okay, so you can you can set it over here. So I'll just leave it as the default one, and then you can order it the way you want it. Okay, and then I click on save changes. Okay, so the next one the next settings deals with coins. Okay, so as you can see, it deals with what coins. Okay, so if you want to use coins and tokens, or you want to create coins and tokens, you have to what also register with what Etherscan. Okay, now of course Etherscan is what is an is an authenticated website which really checks your NFTs, and then your smart contract, and then your Ethereum tokens, okay, to see if it is genuine or not genuine. Okay, so if you want to create coins, you want to create tokens, you have to make sure that you have in Etherscan API keys. Okay, but I'm not going to go through all those things. So when you create just click over here. Okay, go and then create Etherscan API key. So you can let me just go over there. So just click over here. Okay, and then we'll bring you to Etherscan APIs. Okay, that is the page that you're going to be redirected to. Okay, so make sure that you create an account. Of course, I have an account already. Okay, so if you create an account over here, you get a place like this. Now hover on your name over here, and then look for API keys. Okay, just look for the API keys, and you see that you have an API key. Now if you don't have any API key, just click over here to add new API. Okay, so you can click over here and then give your project a name. So let's say NFT project 2. Okay, and then click on create API. Okay, so you realize that you have you have your this one. Okay, this is what we are going to use. Okay, so as you can see, this is the API key NFT 2, Kitech Digital 2. So just click on this one. Okay, and then we go to settings over here, and then we put it in this one. Okay, now you can choose your separator. I'm going to use this one over here. Okay, and then the decimal point and all those things, the date format, make sure that it is the same way as your PHP. If you don't understand, just click over here to view more of it. Okay, and then click on save changes. Okay, very good. So now we've done with the coins also. Okay, so now I think all the settings has been set up over here. Now we can we can go ahead and then start with our NFT or the smart contract. Okay, so now since we've done with our settings over here, okay, I'm gonna just okay, and then say no, I just want to ignore this ones over here. Okay, so this one says if you want to assign galleries to users, go to the user session, edit the user profile, and assign galleries accordingly. Now we haven't gotten over there yet because we don't have any galleries to assign to anybody. So now what we're going to do is we are going to start creating smart contract. That is the NFT collections. Okay, so we're going to use the smart contract wizard to help us create it. So hover on this one over here. Okay, and as you can see, it says smart contract. So just click on the smart contract. Okay, so what are we going to do? Smart contract wizard. Now create your smart contract in 4 easy steps. Choose the contract that best suits your needs and deploy it in one of the multiple blockchain networks. Okay, now badge mint NFT wizard. So this one is used for minting a bulk of NFT. Okay, so we're not going to use that one. Okay, what we're going to use is this one. Okay, now of course you can decide to ignore this one and then come over here. Okay, and then you can add NFT collection. Okay, using the new collection over here. Add new collection over here. Okay, so that's you can use this one. Okay, now to start having smart contract and a whole lot of things, we need to connect our Metamask to our website. Okay, we need to have Metamask connected to our website. Right now we don't have Metamask connected yet. Okay, but we need to connect Metamask to our website so that it will make it will function well. So as you can see, it says that what MetaMask not found. Okay, so how can we connect it? So just click over here. Okay, let me see. Okay, so just you can open a new tab over here. Okay, and then let's say MetaMask, Chrome extension, or metamask.io/download. Okay, so just go over here, metamask.io/download. Okay, now when you get over here, you can choose your device. Of course, we are going to work with your Chrome. Okay, so that is what we want. So click over here to say install MetaMask for Chrome. Click on it to start installing MetaMask for Chrome, because we want to use the MetaMask to connect to our website. Otherwise, we cannot mint our NFTs. Okay, so just click over here to add to Chrome, and then click on add extension. Okay, so we'll start downloading for us, and then we'll add to the extension. Okay, so as you can see, it says MetaMask has been added to Chrome. Okay, use this extension by clicking on the icon or by pressing your control and then this kind of signs over here. Okay, so you can manage shortcut over here. I'm going to click over here, and I'm going to click on this one, and I'll come over here. Okay, click on it to open the MetaMask. Now if you if you open it, the new time you're opening it, this is where it's going to bring you. So you have to welcome to MetaMask, connecting your Ethereum and the decentralized web app. We are happy to see you. So get started. If you don't have an account already, okay, you can start to create a wallet over here. Okay, but if you have an account already, you can use this one to import your wallet. Okay, so click over here to create a new account, and then go through it, and then click on I agree, and then set your password for it, and then take this one to create. So set your password, and then take this one to create to accept the terms and conditions, and then click over here to create. Okay, so of course I have an account already, so I don't want to go through the process of creating a new MetaMask account. So I'm going to recover my account, and then I'll meet you in the next side. Now I have successfully imported my MetaMask account, so I'm going to click on all down over here. Now as you can see, we are making transaction easier, blah blah blah, so it will tell you what's new over here. So when you get over here, you see you have your this is your account. Okay, now if you want to create new account or add new network, you can click here to add or show new network. Okay, you can also click here to create new account over here. Okay, so as you can see, this is what I have. Okay, this is our new account over here. Now of course we have to add our test network to it. Okay, because as at now we only have the main net over here, and that is not what we are going to deal with. Okay, so to solve that issue, I'm going to go to click over here. Okay, and go to settings over here. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is go to networks over here. So as you can see, these are all the test the net. Okay, and this is the Ethereum main network. But what happens is that we don't have any thing to showcase this testnet. So what we're going to do is we want to go to advanced over here. Okay, now when you scroll over here, you can see this one over here which says show test network. Okay, so yes, we want to show test network. Okay, and then you can go through all this settings over here. So if you want to show your your hex data, you can click here to show your hex data, and then all the other settings that you want to show. Okay, so you can go through all of them, and then when everything is done, you're good to go. Okay, and then if you click over here, you should definitely see your testnet dropping down over here. So as you can see, all of them are working. Okay, yeah, very good. So you can you can have new things to showcase over here. Okay, we can change it and then work on the testnet only. Okay, the test network only. So let's click over here to change. I want to use this one. Okay, the ring B testnet. Okay, or you can use any of the other network, but I want to use this one. So as you can see, this is what we are using now. So now that we have this one set up, okay, now we don't have any we don't have any Ethereum. Okay, so because I've already used it already, I have this one over here, but with you wouldn't have any anything to test. Okay, so if you check all these other blockchains or other coins over here, you will not have nothing to test your but you can request for a free ether. Okay, and that is the next one that we are going to do. Okay, so let's see how you can be able to request for free ether over here. So to request for a free ether, now we're going to go and then let me we're going to go over here and then go to, let's say, ring B, this one. Okay, type in ring B faucet. Okay, this one over here. Okay, now type in this one over here, and then we're going to go ringfaucet.com. okay, so just click over here because we want a free ether, this web address over here. Okay, now type in your your address, wallet address over here. So if you go over here, okay, or to make your MetaMask show on the bar over here, just click on the extensions over here, and then what we're going to do is we're going to pin it. Okay, so just click over here to pin it over here so that I will show it over here. Okay, so you can click over here to also to see your your wallet. Okay, so you can click over here, it will load your wallet for you. Okay, so as you can see, you have your wallet over here. Now this is your your wallet address. So click on it. Okay, and let's go back over here, and then we can paste our wallet address over here. Okay, and then we can click over here for them to send us ether. Okay, so they can send us ether. So as you can see, we have requested for them to send us the ether. Okay, so they will start sending us the ether. So let's close this one, and then as at now we have this one. So we're going to refresh it and see if something has happened. If not, maybe it will take some time for it to reflect, but definitely it will come. Okay, so let's hold on for some time. So as you can see, it was 0.9 something. Now I have 1 over here, so meaning that I've gotten 0.1 ether on this one. Okay, so that is that is how you can be able to request for ether from this side. So like I said, go to ringbfaucet.com. okay, and then you can be able to put in your ringb testnet address. Okay, copy this one and then come and place it over here. Okay, and then click on this one to send ether. Okay, now you can decide to sign up with these people to get 5 times more. Okay, meaning that you get more than what you are getting. So if you need more, just sign up with them and then you get more. Otherwise, every day they will send you you have to request for daily. Okay, 0.1 daily. Okay, with this one. Now we are done with this one also. Now another people also decide to use the Binance smart chain. Okay, so you can also decide to add new network. Okay, so there are a lot of networks or coins that you can add to the MetaMask. Okay, so if you know, if you go over here and you click on add new network, you realize that it will bring you, if you know the network name, then RPC URL, okay, the chain ID, the currency symbol, and then the block explorer, you can decide to save that particular network and then add it. Okay, so that is how you can be able to add new network. Now let's say we want to add those kind of like different smart chains. So let me go over here and see what we are supposed to, what we can be able to we can be able, some of the coins that we can be able to add to our wallet. So first of all, I'm going to go to this one over here, okay, and I'm going to come to add new collection. Okay, now guys, as you can see, because we added the ring it is now showing over here. Okay, so let's click over here and see if we can connect our website to it and see if it's going to work. Okay, so click over here and then connected site over here. Okay, so let's see. So account 1 is not connected to any site. So as you can see, we haven't connected to any website. So we can click over here to try and then connect to a website. So we can connect to this website. So as you can see, it is automatically filled out our website for us. So we can connect this one to the website. So click on this one, okay, and then connect to account 1. Yes, we want to connect. So we can connect it to it. So as you can see, it is connected over here. Okay, so we have connected our website to this account over here, and now we can use it to mint our how do you call it, our NFT. Okay, so as you can see, the smart contract over here, we can connect MetaMask to it, and that is how you can be able to connect your MetaMask to it. So I want us to go through how we can create a new smart contract. Now, creating a new collection is creating a new smart contract. Okay, and that is exactly what we are going to do over here. So now that we've connected our wallet to our website, we are going to connect create a new collection. Okay, now I'm still going to use this smart contract wizard over here. So I'm going to click over here to create smart contract, and then I'll click over here. Okay, I'll click on this one to create the smart contract, and then it will take you through what you're supposed to. Now if you want to create a cryptocurrency, you click on create coin. If you want to create staking, you click on create a staking. If you want to create raise funds for your project that you are doing, you can click on raise funds. But we are going to use NFT. Okay, so either ERC721 or ERC115. Okay, we're going to click on create collection. So it is the same thing as we coming over here to create a new collection over here, but we click on create collection over here. Okay, so now that we have this one, now as you can see, it is requesting us to connect our MetaMask to it. Okay, so let's click over here to connect our MetaMask. Okay, so now our MetaMask is connected. Okay, so what we can do is just choose between this one. Now guys, these people have video tutorials on YouTube. Okay, so you can if you don't understand anything, you can go to the plugin documentary, read their documentary, check out their video tutorials. I'll leave those links down for you to be able to check out on how you can be able to create your own how do you call it, NFT marketplace. Okay, so you can check out those video tutorials so that you can go through it very well. So as you can see, this is a standard ERC 721 NFT marketplace. Okay, this is just a collection, your own collection. Okay, now if you want to create a marketplace, you can use this one, the matcha. Okay, and then fully featured ERC721 NFT marketplace, and this one is the advanced one with royalties. Okay, so fully featured NFT ERC20 and then BEP20 token marketplace with auction, selling, and then with royalties. Okay, so you can use this one to also create your NFTs. Okay, so over here we are going to choose the flavor that we want to use to create our smart contract. Okay, so as you can see over here, it says what, choose the flavor of the smart contract you want. Okay, so that is exactly what we are going to now. If you want to read more, you can of course click over here to what, check the info. Okay, so you click on it to check, you know, the info, and then know exactly what it really contains. Okay, so that's exactly what we are going to do. Now we're going to use this NFT marketplace over here, ERC 721 NFT marketplace. That is the matcha. Okay, we're going to use this one. That is exactly what we're going to use. Now I used this one to create different one, but in this tutorial we're going to use this one. If you want to use this one too, you can use this one. Okay, now of course this one you have to add your own token and other stuff to it to be able to accept payment on your website, or you can use different token. Okay, that is if you know the the token that you are using, you can use this one, or you can use any of these ones. Okay, if you want to create a a simple standard collection, NFT collection, you can use this one. Okay, you can also use the yuzu. Okay, so all those ones, but I'm going to use the matcha. Okay, this is where I'm going to use. So I'll click on select matcha flavor, and then you choose your what, the contract available. Okay, or the networks that you want to build on it. Okay, so as you can see, there are a lot of networks over here. Okay, so you can choose the one that you want to build on it. So we have the Ethereum over here, the Ethereum Classic, the Binance Smart Chain over here. We have the Polygon, the Avalanche C Chain. We have a lot of them. We have the Phantom Opera. We have the Ethereum Ringby, and then the Ethereum Robston, and then Ethereum Covan. Okay, all of these ones are the testnet. Okay, and you can go on and then use those that you feel like using. Okay, so you can filter over here by the the network type that you want to use. Okay, so as you can see, we are not going to use the mainnet. We are building this one on a test net. Okay, so I'm going to untick this one. Okay, and then it's going to be just the test net. Now on the test net that we're going to use this one. Okay, as our our Metamask testnet over here, the one that we are using. Okay, the one that we have activated, and then we have we have Ethereum on it. Okay, that is exactly what we are going to use. Okay, the Ringby testnet, that is what we're going to use. Okay, so we're going to build our whole process, whole NFT on this network. Okay, so that is what we're going to do. So if you don't have it, you can click over here, and then it will allow you to be able to be able to get a free free Ethereum. Okay, for this Ringby thing. Okay, it is free, so they can use the faucet to get free Ethereum. And then you can also click here to see more info. Okay, see more info about the network type that you've chosen to build your your smart chain or smart contract on. So you can read about it. Okay, you can just go ahead and then read about it, all the things that includes in the kind of Ethereum network. Okay, so this is basically the Ethereum network. Okay, but we are using the testnet to build it. So you can read about it, and then go ahead and then come over here to create your smart contract. Okay, so let's click here to continue, because we are using the Ethereum Ringby. Okay, so click here to continue. Okay, so now that we have we are over here, all what we need to do is to fill in some few details to create our connection, our NFT collection. Okay, so we have to fill in some few details to create our connection. Now first, before you can create an NFT, you have to create a smart contract. Now the smart contract is just like a collection that you are creating. Okay, now the collection can have sub with galleries, okay, or different kinds of galleries in it, okay, and that's what we are going to do. So we're going to name this one let's say my NFT collection, okay, or let's say let me just say Kitech NFT collections, okay. So that is it. Now you can give some few details about it, okay. You can give some few details about the the collection, and then what we're going to use is what is this one, okay. As you can see over here, this is exactly what we are going to use, okay. And then we will scroll down, okay, and then over here, over here we can give what a featured image for the collection. So you can click over here and then give a featured image for for our NFT collection. So let's say we want to use this one as a featured image, okay. So Kitech NFT collection, that is what we are going to use as a featured image. And then if let's say we click over here, okay, and then you click on this one. Now when you scroll down, you can upload this one to your storage, IPFS, okay. So that you save it over there, okay. It is required, it is a required field, okay. So make sure that you click over here to upload this image to your IPFS, okay. So let me say Kitech NFT collection, okay. So let's say collection, okay, and then we click over here to upload it to the IPFS, okay. So make sure that it is uploaded. So as you can see, it is uploaded over there. So this is your URL to this particular collection, okay. So just click it to set it to the set it as a featured image, and then come down over here, and then we're going to fill in this smart contract, okay. So as you can see, the symbol, what is the symbol for your the collection that you've created? So our collection that we created is a Kitech NFT collection. So we're gonna make it to a KNC, okay. That is the symbol, and then the name is Kitech NFT collection, okay, collections. Now of course, sales and auction commission. So what are the commission that you want to give? So I want to give, let's say 10% commission, and if you don't know, you can click over here. This is what commission that you are going to get from sales and auctions, okay. So the commission that you're going to get from your sales and auctions over here, that is when somebody would mint NFT through your website, the commission that you're going to get. So you set it over here. So I'll say 10%, and then the wallet address or EMV compatible address to receive your funds. So you can put your wallet address over here. Now we're going to use this testnet, Ringby testnet wallet address. That is what we are going to use to receive our funds. So I'm going to copy this wallet address over here, and then I'll paste it over here, okay. So you make sure that you put in your wallet address over here. Now who can mint? Okay, so only contract owner. Is it only the contract owner or anyone? So I'm going to put anyone can mint, and then I'm going to give into the subscriber, the customer, okay. So maybe when somebody register on our website as a customer, he also can mint, okay. So these people can be able to mint, okay. Especially the subscriber, everybody on the website is a subscriber, so it doesn't matter. And then all users can edit NFT, okay. Now this one is not recommended. And then use pixelated image. If you want to use pixelated image, you can take this one, and then show OpenSea link, okay. If your contract is deployed to the Ethereum mainnet or Polygon mainnet, or auto-generated link to an auto-generated link to OpenSea will be displayed in the item view, okay. So if you are working on the mainnet, okay, that is the Ethereum mainnet or Polygon mainnet, you can click over here to show the OpenSea link, so that people can find your item on the open link, okay, OpenSea, sorry. And then also subcategories. Yes, we want to enable subcategories, okay, as as a as gallery tabs, okay. So you want to enable this one, and then you choose your background color and all this. I'm going to leave this one as it is, and then we can decide to deploy our NFT, okay. So deploy to the selected network, okay. So this is the network that we are going to deploy, and then we can click over here to deploy, okay. Now of course you can decide to switch to any network that you want, okay, depending on what you are dealing with, okay. So there are a lot of networks over here, a lot of them. You can decide to switch to it, and then you deploy. So I'm going to click over here to deploy. So to deploy it, I have to accept, that is tick all this thing, the terms of service, okay, and then click on this one which says yes, please proceed. So I click over here to proceed. So you open the MetaMask for me, and then it will tell me to accept all these things, okay. So I have to confirm, okay. So I'll confirm over here. I'll confirm over here. So wait for it to deploy. The transaction is in process, so you wait for it. Make sure you don't close the window, okay, and everything will work out fine. So as you can see, guys, everything is perfectly done, okay. We have been able to deploy our collection to the testnet, okay. Now as you can see, it has been successfully published, okay. So we have successfully covered. Now if you scroll down over here, let's wait for it to load, and then I'll show you your contract details and other things. If you scroll down, you will see all your contract details down over here, okay. You're going to see okay guys, so everything is completed. Now if you scroll down over here, you're going to see that your contract details is over there, okay. So when you scroll down, so as you can see, this is the NFT smart contract, okay. So as you can see, we have the Kitec NFT collection, KNC, is there, and then this is your contract address, okay. You can copy it or click it to see it, okay. So you can decide to copy it or save it somewhere. It depends on you. So you can also click over here to view the QR code, okay. Yeah, so that is it. So as you can see, this one, yeah, it's over here, okay. And then this is the contract address. You can copy it over here. Now if you scroll down, okay, now of course it was built on using this flavor, the matcha flavor, okay. Now if you scroll down, you see the owner of it. Of course we use our Ringby Metamask testnet to build it, okay. So to build a smart contract, so it is there, and then the transaction ID too is over here. And then if you go down, you see the source code, okay. All the source code that you of our smart contract is over here. So you can check it out over here, okay. As you can see, everything is working perfectly. Now if you scroll down, also we have the contract ABI. You can also see all the code details also over there, okay. And then we have the encoded constructor argument also over here, okay. So you can decide to copy all these things and then save it down or save it, okay. So depending on, so we are done with our collection. You can create as many NFT collections that you want to create, depending on the kind of maybe you can create a sports collection, you can create art collection, you can create different collection. But then what I'm doing is I'm creating a collection with subcategories. So this is a whole collection, and then the subcategories, I'll have different categories under it, or gallery under it, okay. and that is it. So as we go on, you see it now. Now that we've created our collection, now we can start to mint or create our NFT. Okay, so now let's go over here, and then if you hover on NFT over here, you realize that you have all NFT, add new NFT, galleries, taxonomy, and attribute, and then badge, mint NFTs. Okay, now I'm going to create some few galleries over here so that all my NFTs would fall under under the kind of galleries that I want it to fall. So I'm just gonna say maybe I'm gonna bring art, okay, as a gallery, and then sports, okay, and then I also have let's say collectibles, and then let's say if you have music or whatever it is, you can create music in it. But I'm just dealing with just these three galleries, okay, but you can create as much more as you want, okay. And then now I'll come to add new NFT. So I'll click on add new NFT over here to start creating my NFT. Now I'll give a name for the NFT. Now before I even give the name for the NFT, I'm gonna let me come over here to check my website front page. I'm going to use some of the pictures of the front page to start creating the NFTs, okay. So if you come over here, this pictures over here, where is it? Yeah, this pictures over here, that is what I'm going to use, okay. So I'm going to use 1 2 3 4. Okay, I'm going to mint this for NFTs. So I'm going to create this for NFTs. Okay, so what I'm going to do is add new NFT. So let's say I'll say this one is just I'll come here first, select the picture, and then based on the picture I'll know what kind of. So I'm just going to come to this place, the media. Okay, the media type. Now the media type is image. Okay, I'm going to select image. I'm going to add the image to it. Now what image am I going to create first? I'm going to create this one, okay, and then I'm going to create this one, and then I'll call this one let's say just Kitech. Okay, so I'll call this one Kitech. Now come over here, as we did for the collections, you also upload this one to the IPFS. Okay, so click over here to upload it, and then click on add. So I'm going to give this one image as maybe cool art. Okay, so let's say Kitech cool art, okay, or cool design, or whatever it is that you want. Now what gallery am I going to? So I'll say art. Okay, I'll choose the art gallery. Okay, now I can also put in anything. So if this one relates to sports, I can put it over there. If this one relates to all the galleries that we created, we can put it over there. So I'll just put it under under art, and then I'll scroll down, and then over here I'll choose the same image as a featured image. Okay, so I'll choose this one. Now it is already uploaded, so we don't need to upload it again, and then set it as as a featured image. Now if you come over here, okay, now we select our smart contract. Remember that we created a smart contract, and that is where what we want to select, that is a Kitech NFT collection. Okay, so if you have so many smart contract on it, you can mint it under it. Okay, so that is the smart contract that we created. Now after everything is done, after we've set our image, everything, this is how the image will show. Okay, we can go ahead, and then you can give attributes to it, and then you can also give tags to it. Okay, so depending on where you want, and then we can go ahead and click over here and say mint. Okay, now remember they said this action is irreversible. You are going to mint the current item with the selected attribute and media to to the selected smart chain. So it is what irreversible, you cannot do nothing about it. So if you go ahead to say yes, proceed, you can't do nothing. So make sure that every settings is correct, and then click on what, yes, proceed. Now of course it will tell us to what, confirm our certain things. It will tell us to confirm the MetaMask confirmation, because we're going to pay some fees. Okay, so we have to what, confirm it. That is why you need Ether in your MetaMask, so that you can be able to what, pay some gas fees and other stuff. So this is it. Just click on what, confirm over here. Okay, just click on confirm to confirm it, and then go ahead to what, to start adding your, deploying your what, your, or minting your your NFT. Okay, very good. So now our NFT has been what, deployed in the blockchain, and everything is what, good to go. Okay, so we can take a look at it. So as you can see, this is our first NFT that we've created under this collection. Okay, and this is the ID. Okay, now you can what, you can, who created the what, the item. This is the creator. Now this is linked with your what, with your your MetaMask wallet ID. Okay, so, and this is the transaction ID, and this is the what, the item URL endpoint. Okay, so you can see everything what over here. Now this is the what, the item what, URL. Okay, so anybody can what, can use this one to what, to check it. Okay, so basically that is the endpoint. Okay, so basically that is how you can be able to what, create and mint your what, your NFT. Now you can take a look at how the NFT looks like in your what, in your, on your website. Okay, so let's take a look at it and see how it looks like on our website. So how does it look like? So if you scroll over here, this is the NFT that we what, that we created. Okay, this is the NFT that we created, and then this is under what, under art. Okay, so it is under art. So as you can see, and we haven't what, set price or other things for it. So it was minted by what, by Kobe. As you can see, it is over here. So we can what, we can go ahead and what, sell this NFT on our website, so that somebody can come over here to what, to buy. Okay, so if we click over here to sell, we can transfer, we can sell, we can auction. Okay, depending on what we want to what, we want to do. So all the details will be here. Okay, so if you give brief description about this NFT, you see it also what, over here. Okay, so if you want to sell it, now of course we can click over here to what, to give what, a price for it. Okay, and then the wallet, this wallet will receive what, the money that we want. Okay, so we can give a price for it. So let's say this one is what, 0. Let's say 0.05 or 0.003 ether. Okay, so we set the total price for it, and then we say what, the marketplace may change commission. Okay, so you should so then we click on what, sell. So definitely we have to what, also confirm that the selling settings on our MetaMask what, settings over here, and then after confirming everything, you can go ahead. So you pay some gas fees and other stuff, and then you can go ahead and then what, and then also confirm it. So you see, you have to pay a lot of gas fees to be able to what, start doing all these things. Okay, and that is why it is important to make sure that you set it on the test net, make sure everything is correct working before you what, you go ahead to set it on the main net. Okay, so make sure that you follow the steps that are, if you don't understand anything, please, I'll leave the links in the description. Contact the plugin developers. You can check their tutorials and other stuff, and then you can go ahead and then be able to what, create your own, read through and then create your own what, your own NFT marketplace. Okay, so as you can see, this is the price of the what, of the ether over here. Now because we mint it, we can decide to change the price over here. Okay, so it's different person or somebody else can also be able to what, to um, create or mint new what item. Okay, so when somebody else come over here, the person will be able to buy. Okay, you see the price over here, and then the person will be able to buy. Now let me see how it looks on a different browser. Okay, so let's say I'm going to use a different browser. Let me see if I can get a different browser to start. Where is Safari? Here, let me open it in a different browser over here. So I'm going to copy this one. I'm going to copy the URL of this one and go to Safari, and then open it in Safari, and then see how it also behaves in Safari. Okay, so let me just, and then okay, so this is what this one is what in Safari. Okay, now of course we have now what connected our MetaMask is not on this one, but this is how you're gonna see it. Okay, now at the moment you connect your MetaMask to it, you can be able to buy it. Okay, you can be able to buy it. So make sure that when you are on the website, when somebody comes over, the person will see the price, alright. But if the person hasn't connected his or her MetaMask on the browser, it wouldn't be able to or to the website, it wouldn't be able to mint or to even be able to buy the NFT on your website. So that is how you can be able to create the NFT. Now of course you can create all these, you can create several NFTs, okay, using the same procedures. Okay, you can create several NFTs using these procedures. So we have learned how we can be able to create create galleries, that is on the smart contract. Okay, we learn how to create a smart contract, and then we also learn how to create NFTs. Okay, now what we are going to do is just to check our header. Okay, so that the header people can be able to see our collections and other stuff over there. Okay, that is what we are going to do. So let's head over to our website over here, and then you can go ahead using the same procedure to add more NFTs to it. I'm not going to waste time on that. I've shown you how you can be able to do it. Now let's come to appearance over here, and then come to menus over here. So now we are going to create our menu, and then set it on our header. Okay, and that is what we are going to do. So now that we have our menu over here, okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to create a new menu, and we will call this one main menu. Okay, main menu. Now with the main menu, we're just going to have our home page. Let me remove some of this one. So I'm going to say account. Okay, and then I'm going to remove all these ones. Now of course, depending on what you have, you can make sure you maintain the page, but I'm going to remove all this one. I just want to have account, and then collections. Okay, that is, and then shop too. So this one also have QR scanner, whereby people can be able to scan QR codes using your website. Okay, so I'm going to use this one. Now what I'm going to do is, now if you go to the screen options over here, I'm going to select the NFT collections over here. Okay, that is what I'm going to select, and then come over here, and then you see the NFT collection is here. Now of course we have one collection. Okay, so that is what we're going to use. Now if you click over here, you can have all collections, and then NFT collections. Now if you have more than necessary, you can just click all collections, but I'm just going to use the created collections over here. Okay, so I'll just remove it and then make it collections. Okay, now when I have all the collections over here, and I'm going to put this one over here, I'm going to bring this one to over here. Okay, now when you have this one over here, now of course I'm going to come over here too, and then click on galleries. Okay, because I want to put all the galleries under the collections. Okay, So I'll come over here and then come to galleries over here. Okay, now if you see over here, these are what our galleries. So as you can see, we have what art, collectibles, and then what sports. Okay, so I'll put it all under. So we have art, we have collectibles, and then we have what sport. We have sport. Oh, let me cancel it. And then we have what sports. I'm going to push sports over here. Okay, now I'm going to pull all this one and put it over here. Yeah, very good. So we have this one over here, and then now that it is done, okay, now that it's done, now let me check this one also. Now I can decide to bring a logout, at the end of it. Okay, yeah, just like this one, and then I'll click on what create menu. Okay, very good. So our menu is what's created. Now we want to assign the menu to the primary what location. Okay, so we'll click on what save over here. Okay, so our menu is created, but it will not show over here unless we put the menu over here in our customizer. So let's go to customizer over here. Click on the customize over here. Okay, and then let's customize the header, and then make sure that the menu appears in our header, so that it's not going to use the default menu. Okay, so that is exactly what we are going to do. Okay, so guys, go to header. Okay, locate header over here. Just locate header over here, and then you see this menu over here. It is menu 1. Change it to what select menu over here. Okay, just click on what main menu. Okay, it's going to give us what our collection. Okay, yeah, very good. So now we have this one over here. Now I'm going to scroll down over here and then click on this one, which is what design. The design, that is for the drop down, and then the background item, I'm going to what make it a little bit, the opacity, I'm going to bring it down. Okay, so that when somebody will have a little bit of like transparency. Okay, so I'm going to click on publish, and then I'm done with it. I can close this place and go back to the main site of the website. So now we have what our our home, collectibles, shop, account, and then somebody can log out over here. Okay, so basically that is it. That is how you can be able to create this beautiful NFT website. Now of course, after doing all these things, make sure that your buttons over here are linked to all the NFTs. Okay, so you remember we created this one over here, so we can link this button, okay, to the NFT, this NFT's main page. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to edit with Elementor over here. The easiest way to do is to go to edit with Elementor over here. Okay, so now scroll down to where you want to do the changes. Okay, just scroll down to the place that you want to make the changes to the to the website. So over here, okay, now click over here. Okay, now instead of place bid, because it is not an auction, I want to say buy now. Okay, now let me go to the top. Okay, so as you can see, I have buy now over here. Okay, buy now over here. So, or I cannot just say buy, so that so buy. Okay, so buy. So what I'm going to do is, or let me just say buy now. Okay, so let me say buy now, and then I will just link it, okay, to the NFT site. Okay, so make sure that you paste the link over here. Okay, and then you can click on update. So if you whatever you place over here, make sure that you link it to the main NFT page, and then you click on update. So if I refresh the website right now, let me refresh it right now and see how it is working. Now if I click on this one, you see that it is buy now. If I click over here, it's supposed to send me to the NFT page. Yes, very good. So that is the page that what it will send me to. Okay, so and then if I am a new person who did not create this one, I can be able to click here to buy, okay, the NFT. But because I am the same person who created it, it is saying that what change price. Okay, so that is it. So basically this is how you can be able to create and then link all these NFTs together on your website. Now a different person can also come and then start minting NFT. Okay, so this is the front page. So if a different person wants to mint NFT, you can click over here and then mint a new NFT. You realize that it's going to give you this page over here. Make sure that you fill in all this all this, the title, the description, you select the gallery, you select the the categories, and then if there are attributes, you also choose attribute, and then custom attribute, and then you choose your media. Okay, so what kind of media that you want to choose, you choose it, and then this is the address. Okay, this is the this will be the owner of the item created. Okay, so address, you can put your address over there, and then you save, and then mint. Okay, so that's exactly how you can be able to anybody can come over here to be able to mint NFT on your website. Okay, so now that we have this one done, now what we're going to do is we are going to check our account page. Okay, now if you open this one in a new, let's say if you open the website in a new let's say you open the website NFT or music, I'm just going to open, so let me say I'm going to open this one in a new incognito, a new how do you call it, a new browser over here, and then I'll click on account over here. Now as you can see, this is how our account look like. Okay, now of course we can click over here to link our MetaMask to it, but this is not exactly what we want. We want a place whereby somebody can decide to also create an account over here. Okay, and a whole lot of things. So now that is what we are going to do. So we are going to set up our login page, okay, where people can be able to create account and then start minting our start minting NFT on our website. So to do that, what we are going to do is we're going to go to the account page. Okay, so we're going to go to, now first let's do this thing. Okay, so let's go to the account page first. Okay, let's go to the account page first. Now that we have over here, now let's go to, this is my account. Okay, so I want to go to my account over here. Now of course you can decide to this is the shortcode that displays the account page itself. Okay, and this same shortcode displays, if you are not logged in, it displays your it displays the the registration and login page. Okay, so I'm going to copy this one. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and then setting. Now first what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and then look for image. Okay, look for image, and I'm going to give this cover image over here. That is what I want the cover image. Okay, now with the cover image I want to go to the media library and select an image that I want. Now I want this image over here. Okay, and I'm going to select it. Okay, so now that I have this image over here, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste the code that I copied over here. So as you can see, I have the code that I copied. Now with this one I can decide to give it to a full width or a full whatever it is, depending on what I want. And then I want to delete this one. Okay, remove this shortcode. So I have only this one. Now I just want the background to be there so that the background will be will be nice. And then I'll click on update. Okay, now that I have this one done, now if I go over here and I click on where is refresh, so let me say I want to refresh the website. So as you can see, I have this one as the background. Okay, So now I have this one done. Now that I have this one done, now if I come over here, I want to also display the what. Now this one displays only the login page. I want to display the registration page. So I'll go to WooCommerce over here, and I'll go to settings. Okay, go to settings. Now from settings, go to account. Of course, you can do all your settings over here. Okay, but I'm not going to waste time over there. I'll go to accounts and privacy over here. Now under account and privacy, now as you can see, it says what guest checkout, allow customers to place orders without an account. We don't want it that way. Allow customers to log into existing account during what checkout. Yes. Allow creation of account. We want to allow customers to create an account during checkout, and then also to create an account on my account page. Now when creating account automatically generate, no, we don't want it. We want them to all set their own password and all that business, unless maybe they are using their Metamask. Okay, that is different. Now when creating account, send new user link to set their password. Okay, so no, we don't want to use that. So when creating account, based on no, so we want to remove these ones from there, and then account user eraser and all those things. Now I think all this one is done, so we can click on save changes. Okay, so now when we come to this page and then still refresh it again, let's refresh it and see what happens now. Now as you can see, we have a login page over here. Okay, and that's exactly a registration page over here, and that's exactly what we have. So we have a login, and then we have registration page. So these are the two things that we have over here. Okay, we had a login and then the registration page. Okay, so now that we have this one done, now let's go over here, and then what we are going to do is we're going to go to the crypto over here. Okay, and then we go to settings over here. Now we want to you see this the login, this MetaMask over here. That is what we are going to we're going to do some small settings over there. So go to the login settings over here, and then login settings. So what do you want to connect? So this one says connect using MetaMask without any provider. Okay, so that is it. Now I want to connect with this one, saying connect using the Morales API MetaMask, and then the wallet connect. Okay, we want to use two things, so that when somebody doesn't have MetaMask, the person can still be able to use the wallet connect to connect. So after that, click on this one which says Morales crypto login. Okay, now make sure that you place your Morales URL over here. Okay, so the URL, you can get it there. That is the API. Okay, you can get it over here. Remember that we created our Morales API key. If you remember, you see it. So when you go to the Morales page over here, okay, now we created we got an API key from here. Okay, so we can we can go over here and then copy the default API key. Okay, and then come back to our website and then paste the this one is the server URL. So we can go back to the Morales over here, and then we come to servers over here. So as you can see, we have servers over here. Now of course I have to log in, so let me just log in again. Okay, now you can decide to create a new server. Okay, this one is linked to a different website. So now let me create a new server over here. So I'm going to click on this one, and I'm going to use the testnet. Okay, so I'm going to click on this one, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a name. So Kitech Digital, okay, let's say NFT. So that is it. Now the region, you can select your own region wherever you want. So I want New York, and then the the selected network is your testnet. Now which one are we building on? Okay, remember that we selected this one. This one is what we are using. Okay, the ring B. Okay, so add instance. So we are going to add instance. So this is what the one that we are using. Okay, over here. Now make sure that if you click over here, you can view the details of it. Okay, so as you can see, this is the server URL. Okay, so we copy this server URL over here, come over here, and then paste it over here. Okay, and then this one is the Morales app ID. Okay, enter your Morales application ID. So let's go over here and then look for the app ID. So this is the application ID. So copy it and then come over here and then paste it over here. Okay, this is the app ID. Now this is the default network chain ID. If specified, network wallet changes after connection. So if you want to specify the network change ID, you can. Okay, but I'm not going to put anything over there. Now let me see. So basically I think that is it. Okay, this is the server details. You can go over here to check the settings. You can go over here to check your configuration, and then that is it. So we close it, and then we come over here, and then if you want to display at Flex, now Flex is also a different plugin, and then enable at WooCommerce. So we want to enable this in the WooCommerce login page. Okay, so we click over here. Now MetaMask button label. Okay, so you can use this one as the button label, and then the WalletConnect button label, that one is it. And then disconnect button label, you can also put it over here. So after everything is done, just click on save changes. Okay, so now that we click on save changes, now you can use this plugin to log into any website using the MetaMask, and then the app and the wallet WalletConnect. Okay, so now that we have it down, now let's check it and see if it is working on the website. So if you refresh the website, you're supposed to see, yes. So as you can see, we have the MetaMask and then the WalletConnect. Now if you click on WalletConnect right now, you see that we have this QR code for us to scan. Okay, so let's close it, and then we can disconnect it. Now because we do not have a MetaMask connected to this browser, okay, it is not going to work. Okay, so as you can see, they said non Ethereum enabled browser. We don't have MetaMask connected to this browser, so it's not going to work for us. But then if you go to Chrome, because we have MetaMask over here, if I log out, I can see, and then I can log in with my MetaMask. So that is how you can be able to get this one done. Okay, now the next one that we're going to do is to create to check our other plugin. Okay, now the plugin that we are going to check is let me see, let me go to settings. Where is settings? Okay, that is the change now widget. Okay, so with the change now widget, let's go to change now. Let's click on it. So go to settings, and then under settings, the last item, change now widget. Okay, change now.io widget. Now this is the change now.io. Now you have to get a partners API key. Okay, so how do you get the partners API key? Because we have created account at change now, we can be able to get the API key. So go to your change now account over here. Okay, and then log into your change now affiliate. So let me come over here and I search for changenow.io/affiliate. Okay, search for the affiliate. Make sure that you log into your affiliate account. Okay, so we're going to look for the API. Okay, that is what we're going to use. you look for. Okay, so that is it. So make sure that you log in. Okay, so you enter your what API key and all those things, and then use it to what log in. Okay, now remember that when we created the change now account, we got what the API keys. Okay, so that is what we are going to use to log in. So these are change now affiliate account over here. Now they said that we should where is it, we should enter the partners API key. Okay, now your partners API key is the API key that you will use to log in when you create the change now account. So make sure that you you'll be able to how do you even call it, you'll be able to get the API key, okay, when creating the account. So let's go to the profile details over here, and as you can see, this is the login and API key over here. So you can click over here to see it. Okay, so it said please enter your password. So let's say this is our password. We confirm our let me enter my password over here. Okay, so where is my change now? Yeah, so this is my password. Okay, I just want to show you how you can be able to get your your API key. Okay, if you've forgotten about it. So this is my password. If I confirm over here, it will display my my API key for me. Okay, now I can copy this login or API key. Okay, and when I copy it and I come over here, I can paste this API key over here. Okay, I can paste this API key over here, and then this is the shortcode widget. Okay, that we can use to place it in any any page that we want. Okay, so you can change the appearance and other things. Let me click on save settings over here, and then I can click over here to check the appearance of the Okay, so let me go back. It's brought me to the sidebar, but that's not what I want, but we will do it later on. Okay, so what we're going to do is we just have to copy this one over here. Now it means that we have to, this one goes to the appearance. Okay, if you want to paste it on your sidebar and all those things, but we don't want to do it. Now if you want to change, you can set your image over here. So I want to use a custom image over here, and then I'll select the custom image that I want to use. I want to use this one. Okay, and then I'll click on save changes over here. Now you can check per page settings. Okay, so any page that you want it to appear on, you can add the page over here, and then the colors, and then the global colors, and then the button colors, and all those things you can set it over here. Okay, so now that we are done, let's go to pages over here and add new page, and then add the shortcode over there. So to add the shortcode, all what we need to do is to just click on exchange. I just want to give it a name as exchange, and then I want the shortcode to be in the middle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just look for shortcode, and then just enter this shortcode over here, and I'll click on publish. Okay, now as you can see, we have it. Now I want the exchange to appear on the menu bar, the header. Okay, so I'll go to appearance and the menu, and then I'll look for the page that I created. Okay, so this is the exchange page. Now select it, and then just bring it over here, and I'll click on save. Now that I have my exchange over here, now I can go over here and click on refresh this page, and you see that I'm going to have exchange over here. Okay, I'm going to have exchange over here. Yeah, so as you can see, I have exchange over here. Now when I click over here, I can see the widget in it. So as you can see, this is the widget that we created. Okay, so now that we have this widget, now this is BTC. Okay, so anyhow you want it, you can how much you want to send, and then the ether that you're going to get. Okay, you can check it over here. Now you can change the settings of it. Now you see, yeah, so as you can see, everything is now working perfectly. Okay, so if I want to send, let's say 0.005, okay, I can just click over here, and then I click on exchange over here, and then this one will pop up for me. Okay, and then I would enter my address over here. Okay, so let's say I want to use this address, the MetaMask address, because I need Ether. I have Bitcoin, I need Ether. Let me just copy my MetaMask address. Okay, so I copy, let's say I copy this one, and then I paste it over here. Okay, and the next one is what it will give me, this one. Okay, the equivalent. Okay, and then the estimated time. Now if you confirm, okay, what it's going to do is it's going to give you this address over here for you to send the the BTC on this address. Okay, now the moment you send this BTC on this address, or you scan and send, you see this ones over here, awaiting payment, waiting for exchange, and then sent to your wallet. Okay, so when you you send it, it will definitely process, and then it will be sent to the your wallet. Okay, now of course this wallet address that I use is is a test net, so it's not going to work. So I'm going to cancel it. Okay, so basically this is how you can also add some few things over here, how it works and all those things. You can add it over here, okay, for people to know how this exchange thing works. Okay, so I'm not going to waste time over there. So I just wanted to create this website for you to know how you can be able to create an NFT marketplace website without stressing yourself that much. Okay, now of course this needs an intense research. I did a very good research in this one before I was able to come up with these strategies and other stuff. Now if you know this one help you a lot, please give me a thumbs up, and then like this video and subscribe to this video. Okay, like I said, this is an educational video, but you can use this one to create your own NFT marketplace for people to and get money over here, for people to also get money over here. Okay, so thank you for watching this video, and I hope this video helps you a lot. If you have any question, you can connect to the developers of this plugin, the WP Smart Contract plugin, or you can even send me a message on WhatsApp, or follow me on on Instagram. Okay, I'll leave my details over here so that you can be able to connect with me. Okay, so see you in the next video, and thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Bye bye.